made it, y'all. We in South Florida. It's so surreal and feels crazy. The newfound freedom, as promised. I'm tell you a little bit about the Arkansas good old boy system. Now, you may think your crime is the issue. It is not. It is not. Whether you have money or whether you have someone on the inside is the issue. You're a menace to society if you don't. Everything show you can go about your business if you do. So, I managed to get arrested with a 20 sack of dirt weed and a small chillum. I got put on probation for a year, finished the year, went 3 days after to sign the paperwork, had smoked a blunt to celebrate. Of course I failed, so he adds another period. He says you have to finish all 4 of your classes in college, and you're going to be on probation until you do. Found out that's illegal in Arkansas, but I found out a little too late. I end up getting a contempt of court from him, and I get locked up for 6 months in Pulaski County Jail. It was crazy. I had $11 on my books until the very last of it, and there's really hard to survive, and you're starving in there, like for sure. So I end up the visitation lobby sweeper because even the guards are making fun of me for not having anything but a misdemeanor weed charge in there. And so I'm just hungry, man. I'm starving. We get like 400 calories a day. It's just not enough food. You eat out a trash can if you got to. And so these vice lords end up figuring out that I'm up there cleaning. All of a sudden, their old ladies start putting stuff underneath where the women's sanitary products are in their stall or the tampons or whatever, underneath those bags where no one but me was ever going to touch. And so there'd be cocaine, pills, weed, whatever it may be. A couple of my boys that were in the barracks, there was 84 of us in an open barracks. They're probably going to see this. Shout out to Pulaski County. Y'all know who you are. It's wild in there, bro. County was not for the faint of heart, for sure. Like, for instance, just you get pepper sprayed for fucking anything. I had a dude next to me that talking about black belt, this, that, and the other, and I couldn't back down once he got to, had to pop my shit right back when he got in my face. Ended up getting drug in the shower by SRT, and well, it wasn't a good time at all. Finally, I'm moving the stuff, I'm bringing it down. SWAT came, I went and hid in the shower. There's a grown-ass man showering in the shower. I'm crouched behind the wall with a sock full of every drug in our unit, just so I could get, like, a little half a roach or a pack of Cheetos or a cup of soup, man. Like, it was insane. And I made the mistake of making the barracks laugh by something I said at a guard everyone hated. And so the next day I was on kitchen duty. I was supposed to be there at 4 a.m. I'm on the line, boots laced, ready to go. Dude never comes. I see the other barracks across the little hallway that connects us go to work, and so I'm just waiting on his ass to come get me. Never comes to fucking get me. Writes me up for being late to work. I have to do a hearing about it. Even with the video proof, I lost the hearing. So not only did I get to do 6 months, I had to do another 6 weeks in the hole. Went multiple months longer than I was supposed to. The dude that got me whooped by SRT, so I would come back with the drugs from the visitation lobby. Well, the vice lord, one of them was chill, Ant was chill, Goldmouth was not. Goldmouth was coming the second I hit the fucking barracks. My buddy Trey and me were bunkmates, and he was over there by our bunk, like with his hand out, wanting me to fucking unhide the shit and give it to him. And next to us in my bunk is a dude named New York. He's here for a small meth charge. His bond is like $100, but he can't pay it. He's been here for months and can't get out. And so he thinks that he's going to tell on me and that's how he's going to get out of jail. Doesn't fucking work. He ends up knocked off in the barracks. Like, I wouldn't have wanted to be him. Dude had a buddy on the inside, golden mouth, the vice lords. They knew everything he said about him, and so he did not enjoy the rest of his stay, to say the least. At one point, he was so desperate to try and get out, I had a couple bucks on a phone card. He goes, I know where what you've been getting is at. was like, bro, I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling. No, bro, for real. Like, I was ended up staying. I didn't think, I'm sorry. I go over to the trash can he's talking about. Bruh, this is the best freaking weed I have ever seen, smelled, smoked in my life. I go back from New York, you can get the phone card, bro. I'm talking. And I'm so scared to like get caught with it because the smell was so pungent. Like if it was something else, I'd have kept it on me, but it was too pungent. And so I couldn't even break it down. It was so sticky and I didn't have time. So I'm just rolling nuggets up in a joint paper. We go outside and we smoke this thing to the dome quick, just chugging it. I'm telling you, bro, best weed I have ever smoked in my life. We got tired though, and we ended up smoking by the intake thing for the air vent that sends the AC through our unit. So all you could smell for 45 minutes was me and Trey's joint. They were wandering around the barracks trying to find us. I'm in the free world in my head. I go get in my bunk and I put my sheet completely over me because I'm right up on the top bunk underneath the light. I'm reading through the light that's coming through my sheet, pretending I'm in the free world, happy as a clam, giggling at my freaking novel, like convinced they're gonna catch me. I'm so paranoid. Yeah, freaking and like going to the hole, man. They take your mat, they take all your books, like it is you, your thoughts, and your bruised up ass hip bones on a metal rack. Like the guards, like you're starving, guard will pick up your chicken sandwich and eat half of it. And luckily I was bartending, dude came into Chili's and got to scare him. I didn't do anything to him, but I reminded him about it after he got done eating, so I'm sure he was wondering if I did or didn't. Never forget getting out. Another story crazy with what girl I was dating while I was in there did, and finally barely got my car back glass smashed out, on E, no phone, wallet's gone, and robbed of everything, got me evicted from my place, like threw the keys down the fucking hallway, and then when she walked in the jail after me waiting for 6 hours for her to show up, took off running and jumped in the car with a female with a shaved head, this redhead I was dating, completely nervous breakdown while I was in there. Put $11 on my books the whole time, even though I gave her my bartending job for 6 months. Like, it was just crazy, bro. County was fucking crazy. Some of the stories, man, people talking about pouring gasoline over people and their mom helping them bury the bloody clothes. Dude that wasn't even supposed to be in the barracks, was supposed to be in a restraint like suicide chair, had a crush on the dude that slept next to me. Drug him off the bunk and smashed his head into the metal for talking to other guys. Anyway, had nothing going on for real. Dude was just out of his mind. Luckily, a white supremacist saw this happen, jumped out of bed at 3 in the morning and suplexed this man backwards over his shoulder, bro. Over his shoulder. They start pepper spraying the little dude that pulled him off his bunk in his sleep. He's wiping the pepper spray from his eyes into his mouth. Like he loved it, bro. He was wiping pepper spray and licking it off himself, man. Like, I can't tell you, bro. Like, I hope you see this, bro. Shout out, man. Little Ricky, the fam that was in there with me, bro. It was good times, man. Not so much. It was fun. It was real, but it wasn't real fun. I love y'all. There's the freedom story I was telling y'all about. We made it to South Florida. I'll check in with y'all in the morning. All my love, y'all. All my love.